Blog Talk Radio.
AC Butch here, along with my partner, the guy who constantly entertains me for many, many years. The guy I personally pick as entertainer of the decade, if not more. The one, the only, the king, Lee Elvis.
Suppose you didn't love me.
Testing 1, 2. I'm still on Noah's Ark. I feel like
still on Noah's.
I don't know.
Okay, let us
floating,
know.
I'm floating with the animals.
Really, was it that bad, or is it that bad?
Oh my God, it is. It was that bad.
You mean to
but
tell me this?
I did a lot of people justice. I mean, I had a generator. I used, and I carried it. Just so happened, every time I need my son for something, his back goes, and his back went, and this thing weighs a ton. It holds a lot of gas. I went through 15 gallons of regular gas. I don't know if you can imagine how much 15 gallons of gas weighs, but that's how much gas I went through in 40, almost 40 hours of being out without electric. And this generator, it's 3.5 horsepower engine, and the generator is supposedly, what I've heard is that we got hit. I think it was Sunday morning, whatever. They sold out on generators supposedly on Thursday. So we got hit on. If they sold out on Thursday, that's the 25th of August. They were all out of batteries, C batteries and D batteries. They were all out of flashlights at Home Depot and Lowe's. It was like it was like Armageddon here, and luckily I had a connection with a friend of mine who built Noah's Ark. I got on Noah's Ark with the animals. You know,
and Irene was chasing you down the river then.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Is this the first time you've been without power?
This is the very first time we ever been without power for almost 40 hours. Yes. We've had power outages in where I live. I mean, for 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever. Well, what happened was a tree that split in half that cut down not one power line, maybe two power lines. And what I was mad about mostly was T-Mobile. I got on the phone with T-Mobile. I says, listen, all kidding aside, this is BS. And you know the definition of BS. I don't have to say to our fans what BS means. It has to deal with a bull, and the other things deal with the other thing. I said, this is not right because my wife has Verizon, and luckily she had Verizon. But other people in the country had T-Mobile, and they had service, and they didn't have Verizon. We didn't have Verizon. She had Verizon. We didn't have T-Mobile. So I said to T-Mobile, we're very good customers. We actually have a gold plaque on the wall saying, simple words, you are a great customer. big deal. You're our gold customer because we give a lot of money to T-Mobile, being good service. I says, you can take this plaque and everything and shove it where the sun don't shine because this is ridiculous. A cell phone is supposed to be used, really, the use of a cell phone is supposed to be in emergencies. And I didn't have no bar, nothing. And people in other countries where they were rioting in Egypt and other countries, and when they had the tsunami in Japan, they were able to reach out with cell phones and stuff. Give me a break, T-Mobile. So they're telling me, Elvis, they would call me Elvis. I don't know what the hell. My name is not Elvis. My name is Lee Elvis. I said Lee Elvis. My name is Lee Elvis. Well, they call me Mr. Elvis. I said my name is Lee Elvis, not Lee. So we're going to give you credit. We're going to give you this. We're going to give you that. We're going to give you dancing girls, strip girls, all kinds of stuff. All going to give you money back and credit and everything else. You're absolutely right. This shouldn't happen. And they're apologizing up and down the escalator why this shouldn't be happening, that you should have service. Because they should have backup power. They shouldn't rely on the electric company in our township. And all of a sudden, after 40 hours, the lights go on, everything goes on. Bingo, 4 bars come up on T-Mobile. And this should not be. So there's going to be a change in the weather with T-Mobile.
A change in the weather.
A change, yeah, isn't that a pun for the word? Words. Change in the weather. I don't know. I understand where you guys live. You didn't have it easy out there. I look on the news. They had rivers flowing in towns in Vermont. They had rivers flowing down in others, and really, this was downgraded to a tropical storm. I says this wasn't even what it was supposed to be. Now, what happens when we get hit with a category 3, 4, or a 5, like Katrina? We're going to be dead, totally dead. We're going to be on the air cliff on this ark, Noah's Ark, with the animals, all the animals, doing internet radio.
How many animals were you hanging with?
I don't know. I had some stuff on my shoe that I had to clean off. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, did I have any eagles on the ark?
It looked terrible, but I excused the animal. I said I forgave the animal since it's supposed to be God's children on this ark. I forgave the animal. After I forgave the animal, another animal took another thing on the other shoe. Actually, it was so big I couldn't even walk. I was stuck there.
Did you have any birds on the ark?
Birds.
Yeah.
Talk about birds. They had more. I think they had more birds than animals. They flew all over the place. Remember the Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds?
Oh, yeah.
They had every kind of bird flying around on this ark. Everywhere is birds, all different kind of birds. Amazons, every kind of birds.
Did you have any eagles on it?
My wife, she wasn't on it. They didn't allow her on it.
They didn't allow her on it? Oh
no.
I tell you.
It was bad. And
listen, do you consider birds to be animals? Are they in the animal family?
Birds?
Yeah.
Well, considering, I don't know, they're in their own category, birds. I swear.
So birds are birds, fish are fish, and animals are animals. Then.
Right.
And insects
birds
are insects.
Right. Because birds, to me, they're able to do their thing anywhere and everywhere. You look up in the sky, looking at a beautiful sunset, and all of a sudden, plop, right it. Thank God I wear my beautiful Elvis glasses. But I don't have Elvis glasses without windshields. Windshield wipers. Get splattered. They're the only things that don't respect them doing their thing right on your face. And it just so happens every time I look, especially a lot of time, after this hurricane, you had a beautiful rainbow. And I looked at a rainbow, and I got lucked out. I saw the rainbow, and bingo, a bird crapped right on my eyeglasses.
When you think about it, though, you're lucky it don't happen a lot more often with all the birds up there. It could be like a shower constantly.
But I'll tell you, they say when a bird craps on your eye or whatever, it means good luck. So I say to all the birds, keep crapping on me because it brings on good luck. It says it. It says it. If a bird craps on your head or whatever, it brings on good luck. So I let. But it also says when you step in, doo-doo, it says good luck also. So with all the doo-doo I stepped in on this ark, we're going to have good luck with this radio station.
Well, I'll tell you, that's the time of the signs. So good things are coming our way, and we can sit back and just doodle then. Did you ever doodle? I just pray, and I just said a prayer for all the people that are still stranded, and also the people that died in the storm. There were like 30, 40 people that did die in the storm, and the firemen. Listen, there was a fireman that was rescuing somebody in the water, and that died in the water. I said a prayer for him. It's just catastrophic. It's horrible to think that we're in for bad times. That's why you and we got a mission to accomplish. We got to get this radio station going, and we got to go above it all. And really, we got to get this thing happening. Got to get the fans behind us. That's right.
Oh, did you hear that?
What was that?
You didn't hear that.
Yeah,
that
I did hear
somebody up above telling us we're getting there. The fans are behind us.
So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out of the show telling a little story because we were talking about birds, right?
Butch got conned. That's right. I finally broke away from my first wife after 16 years. It was the greatest thing in the world. Freedom again. Freedom at last for Butch. And I swore I would never get married again. Well, Butch had a business. And a woman that worked for him. Sexy woman with a great ass. And she treated Butch so good. I was so smart. I was so good looking. I was a great businessman. There's nothing that I could do wrong. And she lit my cigarettes. She massaged my head, my shoulders. Hours at a time. Hours at a time for Butch. The greatest thing in the world. Well, we moved in together. We lived, but she knew Butch would never, ever get married again. She knew this. So, what happens? We'd go out to eat every night, and she was just so respectful, so respectful to Butch. And finally, she tells me how proud she would be to carry my last name. That's the only thing that's missing. Butch fell for the bullshit. He said to himself, hey, this woman is like something from heaven. What's so bad? What's so bad? So we tie the line together. And I did it to her. I did it because I said she deserves it. If this is what she really wants, nobody on the face of the earth could be treated better than I was. So we got hitched. And then